guys, it's Bubbly here, back again with another mod review. Now today we're going to be taking a look at the Hotel and Resorts mod by Kawaiistacie. This mod is going to allow your Sims to own and operate a hotel or a resort, or they can just be a visitor and go on vacation and enjoy a very relaxing and pampering time. So if you guys enjoyed today's content, please hit that thumbs up and give me a big like. And if you're brand new to the channel, welcome, and I hope you enjoy. Now with all of that said, let's go ahead and head over to Kawaiistacie and check out the Hotel and Resorts mod. So here we are on Kawaiistacie's information and download page for the Resorts and Hotel mod. So this mod is base game compatible, but it does require Vintage Glamour for some of the interactions with the staff. So if you don't have Vintage Glamour, you will be missing out on some of the interactions with the staff, but I think it'll be mostly okay because the basic system of the mod is base game compatible. So if you still want to give it a try, I say go for it, because I don't really think it's going to be too much difference that you're going to miss out on. So in order to get started with this whole process of becoming a visitor at the resort, you need to first find a resort. So you can either build a resort if you're a builder, or find one on the gallery to use. I found a pretty cute one. We're going to take a look at that in a few minutes when we hop into game to actually check out this mod in action. So once you have your resort ready to go, make sure you give it the Hotel Resorts lot trait. The visiting the resort will not work unless this lot trait is on that particular lot. And then send your sim on their merry little way to take a holiday. And that's basically it. So once you get to the resort, it might take 2 to 3 sim hours for things to kind of get moving. In my experience, it's been a little bit less than that. So if people aren't showing up right away to start working at the resort, just give it a little bit of time, but they will spawn on the lot. If that is an issue for you, then you have the option of having your sim arrive the night before the vacation is to start, and they can sleep through the night, and then the staff will already be there and ready to go to provide them with the service that your Sims deserve. So if you don't want to arrive the night before, you can arrive early in the morning before 5 a.m. and you should be fine. Now, it does cost simoleons for your Sims to go on vacation, but it's not too bad. It's 100 simoleons once you hit the lot on the first day, and then it's 50 simoleons each additional day after that. So at 11 a.m. every additional day, your sim will be charged 50 simoleons. If you don't want to pay that money, just make sure your sim leaves the lot before 11 a.m. But not only can we go on vacation, no, we can also own and run our own resort. So the setup for this part of the mod is a little bit different. You're not going to use the lot trait. I repeat, do not put the lot trait on your resort if you want to be an owner. So what you're going to do, you're going to head to the resort and you're going to use your phone to start the Become a Resort Owner event. So this event is your way of getting your foot in the door to becoming an owner. You're going to have to run the resort on your own and cater to your guests. You won't have too many Sims to worry about, but you will need to take care of their needs, entertain with them, interact with them, and also feed them. So it's going to be all on your shoulders, but it's not too terribly difficult, so don't worry about it. You'll be able to get through it just fine. You do have to get a gold on the event in order to be successful, and you only have to do it one time. Once you hit that gold, then you're all set and you're actually a resort owner. So once you are the owner, then you will have staff that will spawn on the lot to take care of your guests. Now you will be charged 500 to 1,000 simoleons to cover the cost of your staff salaries and just to keep the resort running and keeping your Sims happy while they're on vacation. So as you're running your resort, you do gain skill points, and as your skill points increase, the more money you will make from your resorts. So this information page is telling us that we can make thousands of dollars by running a resort. And I'm guessing that's once you get your skill level pretty high, that this could be a very lucrative opportunity for your Sims to make quite a bit of money. So the higher your skill, the more money you're going to get. So that is the basic information on how to visit the resort and take a holiday, and also how to become a resort owner. So let's go ahead, hop into game, and let's check out the Resort and Hotels mod by Kawaiistacie. So here we are, you guys, on the beautiful island of Sulani, and we are going to use this lovely resort here to test out this mod. But let's just quickly have a look and see. This place is gorgeous, you guys. I would absolutely love to be taking a holiday here. So it has some private massage areas right out on the water. You can sit here and just float and enjoy your afternoon. These little huts over here are like little bungalows that you can rent and have a little private walkout. This is just amazing. It's so beautiful. There's some massage tables in here, and there's also a kitchen and your welcome center right when you walk in. There's some more massage and sauna over here in this area, and on the top level we have a restaurant and bar. So let's quickly take a look and see who built this. Give them a little shout out. This was created by BrookieBoo123, and it's called the Sulani Resort and Spa, if you guys want to download this for yourselves. So we are here with Kalani, and she is very interested in becoming a resort owner. In order to get this started, we're gonna have her plan an event so she can become a resort owner. So we're going to click on the cell phone and go over here to our socials and then plan a social event. So we're gonna scroll down here to become a resort owner. We do want this to be a gold event because we do need to get gold in order to become the owner. So it says here, are you interested in becoming a resort owner? Oh, yes, I am. Thank you for asking. So let's go ahead, click through that. We're going to click ourselves because we want to be the owner, and then we're going to select our location, and we want the Sulani Resort and Spa. So we're going to say yes to that. So as you can see, it looks like a regular event that gets planned. There are things that you have to accomplish in order to get that gold, and you don't have any staff to help you out with that, so just keep that in mind. You're doing this all on your own. So where are our patrons? Okay, here's somebody coming. She looks quite angry. Why are you so mad? Misty, why are you stomping through? Do you see where you're at? You should be excited. All right, so let's come over and let's see. Let's ask her what she thinks of the resort. Are you mad because you think the resort is terrible? And look, it's Mr. Bob Pancakes himself here to spend some time at the resort. So we need to, the main part of this goal is socialize with our guests. So we need to do that 15 times. And then we have to have Sims play games at the same time. Okay? So let's see. Let's give her a funny introduction. She was kind of sad. Let's see if we can cheer her up. She's pretty, no, she's not sad. This girl is angry. Are you hangry? Because I can whip you up some food if you're hungry. Or are you mad because you got a bad dye job? Girl, I'd be mad too with those green eyebrows. But it's all good. You're here now. So let's see. We're going to find our resort menu here, and we're going to just ask her some questions about the resort. Let's see, ask about the staff, which is myself. So how am I doing? Am I doing a great job? All right, so this is Glenna Marsh. So let's come over and have a chat. Let's ask her how she's feeling, ask her about the resort. Let's see, we have 5 interactions already. If we can just hit the 15, we will be golden. We don't have to do every interaction that it asks us to do. And oh, hello, Mr. Lifeguard. Let's give him a friendly introduction. No, you're not gonna paint right now, honey. You got work to do, boo. Alright, so we're gonna say hi to him. Look, he's guarding the dance floor. So we have 12 interactions. We're almost there. Hopefully this will give us a gold if we hit all 15. I'm pretty sure it will. Alright, so we hit 15 and we did hit gold. So yes, that is amazing. And the only thing I'm not sure is if we can end the event now or if we have to wait for it to end on its own. It is a 24-hour event. So I'm thinking I'm going to let it run its course for the 24 hours and then we'll come back once the event ends and move on to the next step in the process of owning our own resort. So our event has ended, you guys. We did get the gold medal and then it took about 2 sim hours for us to actually get the resort menu option. So if you click on that, we do have the option to open our small resort or sell it. So we're gonna go ahead and open our resort up. We were charged the 500 simoleons to cover the cost to run the resort. And then we should have staff showing up to help us take care of our guests. So let's take a look and see what happens. Here we go. We have our maid. She is, does it say she's a maid? What does it say? It says she's a staff member. Okay. So our staff is showing up. It's just taking a little bit longer for them to get here. I was super nervous. Okay, here's a receptionist. So that other guy wasn't a receptionist, but he was behaving like one. So I don't know, maybe he was living out his dreams of running reception at a resort. Who knows? But you guys, this is pretty amazing that you have guests here. You have staff to help run the resort so you don't have to do everything on your own. I'm thinking eventually you will have a chef that will show up as well to take care of the needs of the guests, but you can also interact and complete the socialization that needs to happen in order to have a successful event for the resort. And the main reason for that is because you do want to increase your resort skill, because the higher your resort skill is, the more money you're going to make. We're getting close to the end of this event for our first full day open, and I'm noticing here we do have the one staff member that's been cleaning up behind everyone. However, the poor thing, she's gotten quite dirty and she's a little bit smelly. So I guess you don't have the staff that normally would switch out in the game where they switch shifts so Sims aren't getting overtired or having their needs depleted so much so that they're uncomfortable. So I don't think that happens with this mod. So your Sims that are working might end up looking a little like this. You can reset their needs if that's something that you choose. You don't have to run the event for an entire 24 hours. I'm pretty sure you can just end it early if you don't want to have the resort open for 24 hours. I'm gonna end the event and see if it'll tell us how much money we've made from having this open. All right, so everyone seems to have it. Yeah, we want to end it. So you guys, we made 1,258 simoleons for about 24 hours of the resort being open. That's pretty amazing. You can see all of the guests are now leaving, that the lot is closed, including our sad, sorry little maid. I am so sorry that we worked you so hard, and Bob has just been standing outside all night. So the one thing that I would recommend, and this is also mentioned on Kawaiistacie's information about this mod, is when you're setting up resort, make sure that you're having more single beds than double beds, because the Sims that come to stay at your lot aren't necessarily going to be couples, and they won't sleep in the same bed together if they don't know each other or have a specific level of I think it's romance that they need in order to sleep in the same bed. So I would recommend having, you know, 1 or 2 double beds, but mostly single beds, so your Sims will all have a place to sleep. So that was how you get to run a resort. It's a little bit more work than I would like in my personal gameplay, but you can make a lot of simoleons. So if you want to put the effort into actually maintaining a resort, definitely go this route, because we made 1,258 simoleons in one night. So I mean, that says it all, you guys. All right, so I'm going to flip this around and we're gonna visit this resort as a guest and see what that experience is like. But before we do that, I'm gonna go ahead and have her sell the resort so we can see what kind of money we're gonna get for it and how that works. So, oh no, we do that by clicking on our sim, going to the resort menu, and then click sell resort. And let's see what happens. Let's see, where is she going? She's confident, just like, I bought and sold a resort within 24 hours. Yay me. So, okay. Are you sure you want to sell the resort? Yes, I'm very sure I want to sell the resort. And okay, so she's somewhere selling the resort. Okay, so it took about 2 hours for us to sell the resort, and we ended up getting 2,577 simoleons for it. So it is going to take a little bit of time, just like it took 2 hours for Sims to actually populate on the lot. It's going to take about 2 hours to sell the resort as well. So with that being said, let's now hop on to the other side and visit this resort as a guest. So we have returned to our spa with Sulani here, and we are now visiting as a guest. So we no longer want to run this resort spa. We just want to hang out, have a vacation, and just enjoy a little bit of relaxation time. So in order for this mod to work correctly, you do need to have, like I said before, the lot trait on for the hotel and resorts. So that is going to allow this mod to do everything it needs to do in order for your Sims to visit a resort and just have a nice relaxing vacation. So let's hop back into live mode, and as you can see, we have our receptionist here ready to check us in. And because this particular resort has a lot of the spa day items on it, Sims are going to switch into the robes. It has to do with these wardrobes here that Sims will automatically switch into robes and towels, but that's fine. This particular resort is a spa resort, so it's all good. So as you can see, we do have a chef here that is preparing us some delicious food, so we can come down, grab some food whenever we feel hungry. And then as you can see also right here, we have another staff member who is going to clean up and just make sure everything is spick and span, so we don't have to do anything for ourselves. So everything is inclusive and ready to go. So the one thing that I will mention is, even though this has spa items in it for your sim to enjoy while they're on their vacation, you cannot have this as an actual spa. It's going to conflict with the mod, so you're going to have to use a different type of lot for your build other than a spa. I changed this to a beach, so it works perfectly fine with the beach. I believe you can also have it as a generic lot if you just want to use it and visit it as a resort, as a guest, and you're not trying to run the resort for the first time. So if you're trying to run and own the resort for the first time, you need to have a different lot other than generic, or else you're not going to be able to create your event like I said earlier. But if you're just putting this in your game and having it as a resort for your Sims to kind of hang out, then having it as a generic lot will be perfectly fine. So it is running pretty well, you guys. There's no issues here. You're not going to have staff to spawn to take care of the services like the massage tables and the foot and hand massages. Ooh, somebody needs to come clean this tub. The staff is slacking. Hello. But you can hire a massage therapist while you're here. Now, in the information on the download page, it does say that everything is inclusive with the resort. So let's see if we get charged if we actually try to have a massage done. I'm not sure if we're going to be charged for this or not, but we'll test it out and see. It's not, I don't think we can actually hire one. Wait, okay, there we go. Nope, it's not working. So I'm guessing that we cannot, we'll just try to pick something else. Okay, so we'll just pick somebody to give us a massage. Is he a staff member? Oh no, he's an actual massage therapist. Okay, so I was completely wrong. There are massage therapists on the lot, but they don't stand near the massage tables and chairs like they normally do when you have an actual spa with the lot rate for a spa. So you just have to, instead of hire a massage therapist, that's not going to work for you, but you're going to click on get a massage and then just select what therapist you would like to get your massage from, and then there you go, you can get a massage. And there are therapists here, so that's pretty cool. So we have all of the staff that we need in order to have a great time here. So here's another staff member here. I mean, there's just so many people that are around to take care of our needs. It's pretty fantastic. So one other thing I will just say again, if you're going to be building your own resort or downloading a resort from the gallery, make sure you do have single beds available for your Sims to sleep in, because as Sims come to the resort, they won't share beds if they're not in a relationship or have some type of closeness or romantic feelings for each other. They won't be able to share beds. So just make sure you do have some single beds available for Sims to sleep in. And as you can see here, our little staff member, she's been a little bit tired. She is an older gal, so maybe she's been working a little bit too hard at the resort, and maybe it's time for you to retire. I don't know, but she's decided to take a little nap, just a little bit of break. Girl, I don't blame you. Same, I would do the same. So okay, we have multiple chefs on the lot, and they're just bringing food everywhere, which is pretty nice. It looks like they're bringing food upstairs, so we're very well fed. We have a bar up here, and we do have a bartender to attend to our needs. So as you can see, everything that is on this lot is being attended to by this mod, which is pretty fantastic. I'm actually loving this so freaking much. I just love the idea of being able to go to a resort and just have a vacation, especially on the island of Sulani. It's unfortunate that we did not get resorts or hotels with this island living pack, but like I said, it's okay. Modders always have our back, and Kawaiistacie is definitely one of my favorites. So you guys, that's gonna be it. I'm gonna wrap this review up for this hotel and resorts mod. If you guys want to give it a try, the link is in the description down below if you want to download it and give it a shot in your game and see if your Sims enjoy having a vacation on the island of Sulani or wherever you would like to place your resort. So if you guys enjoyed today's video, please give me a big thumbs up, and if this is your first time visiting us here in the Bubble Fam and you enjoyed today's content, go ahead and hit that sub button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss the next video. And as always, guys, thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Because